Hello, one and all, and welcome to round number 4 of this Formula OCE Championship. We're here for the 4th round of the World Title Tier 1, and we are here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We're expecting some conditions of wet weather here in qualifying. The race is expected to be a dry race, but it is going to be a bit of a wet session throughout qualifying at certain points. So stay tuned for that to see how that will play out. But we've got a lot to talk about here with Baku. But we're going to start off with the overall points through the old tiers in FormulaOCE right now. Williams still have a stranglehold on that. 2 points they have over AlphaTauri. Shock AlphaTauri being second. Conspiracy, much. McLaren in third, and then we've got Red Bull, Alpine, then we've got Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, Haas, Aston Martin and Ferrari after a big win 2 nights ago in still last place, but gaining momentum. And they could definitely gain some momentum here today at Azerbaijan. So there's still a lot of potential at this track. And I think we're going to see it here this evening. See who, what, when, where, and why. Who's going to be on top here tonight? Who's going to be the one who's going to try to seal the victory in the qualifying session if they possibly can? Crew de Karma is going to be the first one to cross the line to start his lap. 18 drivers of all here for this session. Interesting to see strategy here today. Who wants to be the best? Who wants the best top speed? Who wants to qualify on what? It's going to be very fascinating to see how it all pans out. This is going to be another one of those sessions where the mediums are going to be the tyre preferred to be on. Yesterday we saw lap times in the 37s in Tier 2. Does it mean we're going to see lap times maybe a little bit further into the range of a 36 possibly with these guys? Definitely. Could they get in the 35s even? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what strategy everyone does here. Mediums, softs. They want to start on the mediums, will they go the hard? So they're going to go medium soft, they're going to soft medium soft, or they're going to go soft medium, or medium hard, or hard medium, or whatever. Because there's probably going to be safety cars. We have not seen a safety car this season, but there is safety cars back on standard. So safety car is back on standard here today, even though it was in Monaco. But Monaco decided to glitch out and decide not to bring out a safety car, because why the hell not? Here's Cruder. Only the bottom 3 will be eliminated here in Q number 1. So there's still a lot of potential for everybody to seal themselves into Q2 here in this opening qualifying session. As Crew now will about to cross the line. Cross the line into 38.375. There's still a bit more to come, no doubt about it. Where is Broken Raptor? He is. Next one's crossed the line after a podium in Monaco. A very interesting podium it was after just the chaos Monaco was. How about the potential of it here tonight? Maybe. It is Baku. Because Baku is just one of those tracks that can deliver the chaos. I have not tweeted out the Twitch stream yet on the Discord. It's Reptile does a 38.866. Betsy is currently top of the moment. Reedy now across the line, and he only goes third after that incredible podium a little bit while ago in Spain. And don't mind me, I'm just going to tweet out the stream. Discord the stream to everybody. Everybody in Discord can see we are live. But folks, what are we going to see here tonight? It's going to be Monaco-esque. Are we going to see a lot of safety cars? Here's your predictions, what we're all thinking. I'm going to open up the chat up in just a second. There we go. Now I've opened the chat up. Hopefully a few more people come in after me. Put that in the Discord. Here's Pinju. No points as of yet for Haas this season. And Pinju will want a good result here today. And goes P3. Looking to possibly get himself into Q3 today. And try to get a better result. Betsy, I think, did improve lap time a little bit more, and so did Kruder possibly. But everybody all out there on their lap times right now. Supra out there right now. The Red Bull driver looking for a possible good result. Red Bull been a little bit off lately after Jake's Monaco mishaps. Things just went well for him, and Red Bull just need a bit of kick up the backside to try to get back moving here. And Supra goes P7, but he might go again. As Relics goes to the top. Reserve driver in today for the Mr. Dutchman. His team. Should make that out, team, because Dutchy is in tier 2, because, well, talk amongst yourselves. Abyss, as Rapid Willie's got the intermediate tyres on, but it's pretty much dry. Track's very dry out there. I don't know why he's got the inters on, unless Willie wants to sit at the back as Kahoot goes P1 with a 38.018 as Dutchy is going insane seeing that type of lap time. Doing very well. Abyss now. That is a Rapid Willie out there on intermediate tyres. I'm not crazy when I see that, am I? Talk about yourselves, chat. That's an interesting one. Noodles out there at the moment. Championship leader back after missing Monaco. So I'll be looking to see what he can possibly do here at the moment. Kahoot now. We'll be happy with that 38.0. That should be enough to get him through. As Reedy now goes to second. So Reedy now in second place. Chris now back on it here. 1.9 seconds up on his lap. So Chris now trying to see what he can possibly do. And Chris now. About to go to the line, and should that be enough to get him safe in? Only P9, it might not be enough. And Jake now about to start off his lap time. Biss will finish off his. So what can Jake do? Oh, sorry, what can Abyss do here? To the line. And it's actually a bit off this lap, so he will not be on it here, will Abyss, but he'll probably go again here on this timed run, so 27 seconds off the pace. He might be a little bit disappointed in that. Reedy, P2 though. Jake's now on a lap. See what the Red Bull driver can do. What happening here in this one? And Jake trying to see if he can see what he could possibly do here. He'll be wanting to be up near the top few. Want to get a lap time in because he wouldn't want to start at the back like he did in Monaco. Very nicely through the castle by Jake. Very nicely done. And we've just confirmed that there is rain at the end, so they may have to come out and get their Q2 runs in very quickly, just in case. If that rain does come, so could be a mixed top 10. On intermediate tights because a lot of these guys, of course, on a dry setup. He comes straight now to the end of his run. And what can the Red Bull driver do here at the moment? To the line he comes. It's going to be 2:38.181. So he only goes second. But he'll be happy with that he got a lap time in. That's the most important thing that is definitely needed. As now Chunky Snags is about to start off his lap time. Josh is on a lap as well. So man who starting on the front row is a curse for him. Literally is. Aeon saying up the Reptile. Well, Reptile P9 at the moment. Oh, that's in the wall. He might have just gone away with it. I don't know how he didn't get a validation there. But if he can keep going on here, Josh, he could still maybe do enough for lap. But you got, well, if you got damage, you've got a certain corner, that being 17, 18, 19, that you have to deal with, you know, at full speed, and it does not end well for you. See how it goes. He must have gotten away with it, unless there was a little bit of lag on my end, who knows. But definitely, it doesn't look like he's got damage. Kurita retires in the pit lane. He's happy with his lap. As here comes Josh to the top. No, 38.099. Very close between Kahoot and Josh. 0.080. The gap here at the moment. So, who's in danger here? Willie's one in danger. He'll be out there on a lap time now. Noodles and Jenny, but I don't know if Jenny will be completing a lap or not. Noodles is an important one. Championship leader down 18th. We'll need to figure out something here. Chunky Stags now comes to the end of his timed run. We're looking for something here at the moment, no doubt about it. Right out to the wall beautifully for the number 8 Ferrari. How close it is between that top 8, by the way. Actually here in Baku. Chunky to the line. It's 12th. It's not bad for now, but you got guys like Jenny, Noodles, Willie, Abyss, Hartwiggy, Supra, who could definitely beat that time. So we're in the final stages. It's about 4 or 5 minutes to go because I'm like on a 2-minute delay. My time's 2 minutes ahead for some reason. So just forget the time. It's about 5 minutes to go probably for these guys. And Rapid Willie in the McLaren. Trying to see if he can possibly get his way up through the top at the moment. It's going to be important for him. Where would you be? You'd want to get ahead of Chris. I think Chris is probably the marker. If you can get ahead of Chris, you're looking pretty good. And if you can get above that 11th place, I think you're comfortable. But again, you've got so many guys behind that are noteworthy of being in the top 10. Here comes Willie to the line. Is it going to be enough to get himself, secure himself into Q2? It's P12. Could be okay, but he has to go again. Championship lead out there on a lap time. Jetty's out there on a lap time. Hartwiggy is in the pit lane, so Hartwiggy will have to come out soon. Abyss now on it again in the Alfa Romeo. And Rango saying, drink your beer, reserve it, sear and steak, all watching the stream. The good life. Very jealous life right there. I'd love to be doing that right now. But I did that early today, so it's okay. It's all good. As now Abyss now coming to the end of his lap. To the line. Only 12th. Well. I feel like some of these guys are going to be disappointed with their first runs here. Where's Chris, by the way? Chris might be done. On his end, he's probably got another 3 more minutes. He may just pack it up and hope for the best. Who knows? Jenny now coming to the end of his lap. Aston Martin may get a little small toe up ahead of the Alpine, but I don't think he will get enough of it. To the line. Goes 12th. Wow, some of these boys are just not where they would want to be here at the moment. Noodles is in the pits, and depending on time, he may start at the back. And that will be a big championship moment if that's the case. We'll have to wait and see. Who knows what's going on there, Willie? Chunky now, Hartwick's about to start his lap. Time. And the game is saying checkered flag. That might be it. That might be it. It's saying checkered flag for Noodles, I don't know why. Supra starts his lap here. I don't know what's saying Noodles checkered flag. Maybe it's he doesn't have enough time to come back out. So Chunky's 15th. Really looking like at the moment it's going to be between Super and Hartwiggy to try to get themselves into Q2. Yep, that confirms. Chunky has... No, Pinju's out. Pinju has crashed out. You can see on the minimap. Round 15, 16. Yeah, I'd say round turn 15. He's done that. So that means... Oh, and Harwicky's in the wall. That means a few things, but we'll get to that in a second. Reptile done. What about how Supra doing? Yeah, Hartwicky's done. He's crashed out. Well, he's actually retired on track, excuse me. So Supra's the only one here that could possibly get into the next session. Is he up? Oh, he's up by 0.9. It's going to be a good lap for Supra. As he will get to the line here. And unless he's made some sort of mistake or breaks at the line, he'll be in Q2. To the line he comes. Yeah, P12. Too good. And Chunky is out of qualifying. So is Hartwiggy, so is Rapid Vaughan and Rapid Noodles. Championship leader in last, and the man second the championship behind him is in first right now. So, wow. What can you say? Really? Watch your best go to the pits here, because he's stupid. Why don't people understand you can cross the line and it's over? One of the number one pet peeves I have. Old man Mitchie at it again. It just shows you how long I've been doing league racing. There's the results. Kahoot on top. And There are the drivers out. Kahoot out. Pinju out due to crashing out for Haas. Just not good. Haas not doing good. And that is Q2 done. Oh, sorry, Q1 done. Q2 coming up. I hope we're all doing well on this Father's Day in Australia land. It has been a glorious day. People in New South Wales and Victoria will be very tough. It's just, well, it's just shit right now in our states. I mean, there's no personal vendetta here. No personal opinion on everything. It's just so shit how everything is right now. Yeah. And we're all just sitting here in New South Wales and Victoria just wondering, you know, when are we going to... What's next? So it's been very tough for all of us. Some of us have just been gaming and drinking, ordering Dominoes. And then there's some others, you know, it's been really tough. I know a couple of people who've got their own business and are not able to have their business open in Sydney. You know, and they're losing a lot of money. They don't have much money coming in. Yeah, it's a tough life we're in right now, but I mean, for some people that are in this lobby that are maybe from New South Wales, Victoria, just to have a little league racing, and even for someone like me to commentate, it's takes your mind away from a few things, because it's very tough. A lot of people struggling. Just not being able to see people. You know, I'll have that social interaction. You know, even when you're not working. You know, because I'm only at work once or twice a week, so it's bloody tough, and you miss that social interaction. You really do. And yeah, so everybody in New South Wales, Victoria, we're all bloody trying, and most of us being Formula 1 fans will be watching the Dutch Grand Prix tonight, even though there'll be no passing. Unless there's a safety car or somehow it rains. But lap 1 will be very spicy tonight for the Dutch Grand Prix, no doubt about it. But we'll move on now, because we've got drivers out there on medium tyres ready to complete their lap times to see where they're possibly going to be here in this session. Ozbetsy, always one to look out for here. And chat, we might go on board with someone here real quickly. We'll go on board with Broken Reptile, and I'll be back in just a minute. So enjoy a lap around Baku with Broken Reptile. Enjoy the sounds, and hopefully it doesn't mess up his lap. And then you come back to me, no, dead silence. Be back in a second. Enjoy the lap time here with Broken Reptile. Well, I timed that to perfection. Reptile now coming towards the end of his lap time here at the moment. Good old Betsy at the top with a 38.823. Very close between Betsy and Krudakama right now. Jackos in P3. Reptile to the line. 39.0. What about Chris? Reedy out there at the moment. He goes for a spin. Holds on to it very nicely. And if that was me, that car would be in the wall because, you know, still have ABS on. Jake out there right now. Drivers all out there at the moment. A lot of them are mediums. A lot of them are all mediums. So everybody getting these lap times complete. Depending on when this rain comes, it's going to be the question on everyone's lips right now. As Chris now saw, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall, Chris. And that is a very nice helmet, by the way. Chris has hit the wall, looks like. But he may have gotten away with it like Josh did a little bit while ago. Best moves out of the way. Chris goes right out to the wall. Looking to see what he can probably do here at the moment. Got Relics behind as well, doing not too bad on lap time as well. So, and Chris may get a little bit of a tow here from the Mercedes. That could help him just a tad. Just a tad. What will this do? Chris, only 40.0. Only 40.0. Reading with 2 minute 4.696. Nice. As Relics about to finish off his lap time now. In the AlphaTauri, it's going to be a 37. Oh, almost was. 38.255. That's a very good time. That's a very good time. Jake now on his lap time. Supra begins his lap. So the main contenders out there at the moment getting their lap times in. And Jake is trying to see what he can do. Can he topple the AlphaTauri reserve driver here today? 25.064 in the middle sector. Wanting to see if he can get up there possibly here tonight. Jake now. The long straight here in Baku. DRS opened. And he's actually lifted off this lap, but he's going to go again. I've missed that completely. Hashtag not really paying attention there. Here's Supra. He's one who's on a lap time right now. I think that's one of the Alpines letting an Alpine go through. Possibly. Supra's taken a bit too much curve there, but held onto it very nicely. And that is a pretty snazzy there, and moment there for Supra, but he's looking pretty good here at the moment. The Red Bull driver. And he may get a little tow here. From Reptile. Yep. Says thank you very much. Is it going to be enough to help him in terms of lap time? P7. Did not really help, but it's not too bad. Reedy goes up into P4. Here's Kahoot. Josh sitting there behind. Jake back on it again as well. Jenny out there on a set of soft tyres. So Jenny's gone completely opposite to everyone else. What can Kahoot do? Kahoot now. See if he can beat his teammate here tonight. Cross the line, he's not. It's a 39.0. Poor lap, actually. Josh goes to the top by 0.01. What can Jake do? He only goes third, but look how close it is between Josh and Relics. Jenny now down a lap with 5:29 to go on the clock. here in Q2. It's very close throughout the field here at the moment. How about it? 6 different teams in the top 6. Mercedes, AlphaTauri, Red Bull, Williams, McLaren and Alfa Romeo. So, ultra competitive here at the moment. And this is going to be enough lap for Jenny to go to the top here. Or will it not be enough? Relics thinks he's all good. Jenny only P4. So Jenny Gooch only goes P4 here at the moment. As Josh now is taking it easy. It should be firmly okay. Might be a bit different this week. I don't think there's going to be a soft tyre runner up the front competing with the medium runners. I don't think we're going to see that. But who knows? Kahoot? Will he go again at one point? Well, he will have to. He's just going to have to. And he's going to do it now. Goes again. A lot happening here in this one. Wow. Kurt now going to see what he can possibly do here. And he'll be just trying to see if he can get enough of a lap time of a few attempts in to get up there. So that's what he's going to have to do. Very nicely through the castle section, trying to see if he can maybe move his way up a bit more. Few guys coming out on the soft tyres. Reedy going soft tyres. I don't think Reedy needs to go soft tyres, to be honest. Reptile soft tyres, he needs to. Supra needs to. Jackals has gone out there for another set of mediums, and so has Abyss. So, there's a lot happening here at the moment. Kurt, oh my goodness me, this is going to be a good lap. 2 lap old tyres though. 38.0, but on 3 lap old mediums. Is that going to make a difference, or will it not? I don't know, because I don't play this game. Here's Jackos for Ferrari. Very nicely over the curbs, I'll take that. And he's 2 attempts up. It says purple middle sector, but I don't think that's true. Because you know what this game's like. Jackos could be enough to secure him into the top 6 or 7 here. Let's wait and see. Jackos to the line, 7th. That's respectable. That's definitely respectable, but you got guys like Broken Reptile and Abyss who are on soft tyres. And Kruder who's on another set of mediums, same with Betsy. So, oh, Reptile's done. So forget about Reptile. Reptile might be wanting the selling the alternate tyre, which who can blame him? Because you're going to see a lot of guys here on the mediums. It's just fact. And soft tyres have never been fun here at Baku, unless it's the last 4 laps of the race. Reedy's done, so he's taken my advice. There is the best times, by the way. So only Jenny who's done the best lap on softs. So pretty much shows you what everybody wants to go for here. Abyss trying absolutely so hard to get himself into Q3. Unless he's on a magic time here, which he is. Forget what I said, the clouds are starting to come over here at Azerbaijan. So, look at the time right now. Boy, it's going to be close for Abyss to get in. It's going to be very close. 20 seconds left on the clock. Can Abyss get himself into Q3? He can't. And he's done. So it's only Supra right now who can shock the guys at the front. Rapid Willie on soft tyres. Willie does not need to do this lap because Cruder's lifted off. Abyss won't go again. It's all up to Supra. Needs to find 2 temps to get himself in. He's in the wall at the castle. And that's it. We are done for Q2. It's Reptile, Abyss, Supra and Chris out here in Q2. Does Rapid Willie go for this here on a set of sauce? I just realised Betsy improved to a P6. So that gives you an idea. Only one car. And yeah, Willie's lifted off. Willie's done. Only one car in the top 10 on softs, that being Jenny. Jenny will have a little advantage, but not much at the start. Will be a good couple of laps and then the softs will probably die. Like they do in this game all the time. So unless Abyss is gone again, nah, Abyss won't be able to go again. So that's Q3 done, Q2 done, and rain is coming. Rain is coming, and I'd expect probably they'll be on Inters come the next session. But man, absolutely intense, and the rain will be peltering down. I feel like here in Azerbaijan we've seen some rain here this week in the tiers. So what else are we going to see here today? So there we go, top 10 sorted, and the rain's coming. Kahoot on top, Josh, Relix, Jake, Jenny Gooch, Betsy, Reedy, Jackos, Rapid Willie, and Cruder Karma. And it's Reptile, Abyss, Supra, and Chris that are out. And folks, Q3 about to get underway. What are we going to see in terms of weather? That's the question. So strap yourself in. And there you go. There'll be no beating the weather because the weather is here. So these early first few laps are going to be very important, especially if it maybe picks up in terms of pace or weather of the rain. If it does pick up a bit, so that's the one thing that will be on the back of these guys' minds. Sometimes you just want to get out there and put a bunch of fuel in and just go. And honestly, that's probably what you should be doing. Because the lap time around here takes a bit, and only a short session here, Q3, you know, you just want to get a bunch of fuel in and just go. Because putting a fresh set of inters on compared to a set of inters that you don't 3 laps on doesn't make a difference. You know, you build momentum, you go a bit faster and faster, so. But these wet conditions, we're going to go for an onboard lap here with Reedy, Williams driver. Let's see how he goes around Baku. A long straight that could cause chaos, especially in the rain. Turn 1, where the action's going to be here tonight. If you get it absolutely correctly right, you're going to go through there perfectly. But the more the action on the start here in Baku is at turn 2, because everyone's vying for position and can get very, very ugly. Now coming up turn 3. Passing opportunity, definitely. If you've got the DRS run, it's going to be very important for you. But it can get very ugly. Then through 4. If you get 4 right, get that good run. But you don't want to hit the wall on the left because it could end badly for you. Turn 5, 6. Tricky part of the circuit. Got to get it absolutely right because it can end you with time loss. Now through 8, and then coming through the castle section. We all know how badly and how crazy it can get through here. Damage, you could be stupid. It could always go badly wrong for you. Or you can crash on the safety car like Grosjean has around this part of the track. Reedy now. Coming up to the last part of the circuit here right now. 15. Another part of the circuit which can get very ugly here tonight. And if you get it wrong, you're in the wall. If you cut the corner a bit too much, you get a warning. And now we come up to the last part of the circuit. 17, 18, 19. And it's a beautiful part of the track. The long straight. Nice lag. As now the Williams driver, let's see what he can possibly do here in the final stages of this lap. Reedy to the line, and it's a 51.018. Even the game said it was going to be a 30. Makes so much sense. Here's Betsy now. Jenny just behind Reedy there on that lap, so not bad a lap there from Jenny. Betsy now to the line. These opening laps, don't forget, so people are going to get quicker. People are going to do slow first laps here. Everyone will get quicker and quicker as the time goes on. Kruder has front wing. Jackoff's down to the line. Don't forget, some of these guys will have setups that are not really suited to these conditions. Kahoot goes third. Actually, if we have a mixed grid here, boy, that'd be interesting. Here comes Jake to the line. 51.8. Well, Josh now gets a tow from his teammate. Oh, he's almost hit him too. And Josh only goes third. Now, Jenny somehow got in the top 2 on the set of soft tyres as well. Ooh. Make the start interesting, wouldn't it? That'd make the start very interesting. Rapid Willie about to start a lap time now. Reedy will most likely come back in. Here comes Jenny now. Is Jenny going for it again? Yes, half a second up. So Jenny now looking to secure maybe a pole here for Aston Martin. With 6 minutes to go in the session. Got a Red Bull off. It'd be Jake. Not good news for him. As here comes Jenny to the top. 50.7. Josh absolutely pushing it here at the moment. So is Kahoot in P4. And Kahoot is 1.8 seconds down. Jake, not there at the moment. Betsy, not there at the moment. What about Jakos? What can he maybe do? 4.6 off the fastest lap. Does he? No, he might. Oh, he actually doesn't have enough fuel. Never mind. So he didn't put enough fuel in to go for a couple of runs here. Will he, though? Let's see what he can do. Where's Josh? Half a second up, actually. This will be close. To the line he will come. It's going to be enough to... Yes, 50.566. Here comes Willie. Very surprised a lot of drivers have not done my... put a lot of fuel in and just go. Oh, and Willie's in the wall. So the McLaren driver in the wall there. And he is trying to see what he can maybe do. But he's done there. Jenny doesn't have enough fuel. Jenny will have to come back in. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Kruger now out there. Rapid Willie goes P8 with a lap. Relics has not come out and done a lap time as of yet either. So everybody's a little bit calm at the moment with 4 minutes to go. Trying to decide who's going to take pole position. Oh, and Kruger hits the wall. Kruger hits the wall. That's not what you want. Relic's out there now. So everybody trying to see what they could possibly do in terms of lap time with seconds remaining. And Chris... I can't say anything, okay? I can't. Chris, I would love to say some words, but yeah, I won't. But anyway, Kruger now to start off his lap, even though he did hit the wall at one point. We're trying to see what he can possibly do here at the moment. Here he comes. 2:40 on the clock left here in Azerbaijan, and Kruger starts off his lap. 1 minute 50.566 is around the time you're looking for here at the moment. Oh, and he's hit the wall again. Hits that wall again. And we'll be trying to see if he can maybe move his way up. Rapid Willie is done. He sits back in P8 for the time being. Kruger's big slide. He's almost gone off straight in the wall, but he holds onto it very nicely. Relics now starts off his time. 1 minute 50 seconds to go. So these guys may get another lap here. So Reedy, we won these first ones to cross the line. So let's see how he goes here in the first sector. Williams looking very nice here at the moment. 1/10. Very nice in that first sector. What about Jakos? He goes up. Very good by Jakos. Kahoot down in the first sector. Kahoot down in the first sector. Betsy, 5/10 up. Josh has just made it out, but Betsy might have trouble. Might have to try to figure out past Joshy, and Josh does let him go by. All happening here at the moment. As here comes Reedy. Oh, he's in the wall. He's out. And there he goes, Jakos. Kahoot is right behind him right now. Kahoot better hope that he doesn't catch Jackos here coming up here through the final few corners because that will hurt. Kurt's going to get a hell of a tow here. See what goes down. Kahoot now right behind Jackos. Look at this. Well, this will help Kahoot to the line. No, 50.7. Jackos P7. Betsy to the top, 50.560. As Betsy goes to the top. Here's Jake. 1/10 down the first sector, he's done. He's 6. Relic's only P8 at the moment. And Josh has to find some time. What about Kahoot? Kahoot's right behind Jackos. And this is going to build frustration for him. Jenny now. Can Jenny spring a surprise here in qualifying? No, 2/10 down. I don't know if this is going to be enough for Jenny to secure pole. Josh is down. Betsy may get pole. Oz, Betsy may be on pole here for Alfa Romeo. Jenny to the line. Oh, third. Fastest last sector. Where's Kahoot? Kahoot is not enough. Being stuck behind Jackos right now. Relic's another one who could maybe spring up near the top. So it is a bit mixed at the front because Jenny's going to be selling the soft tyres, of course. Can Jenny get the jump on those soft tyres? Could turn into chaos. Here's Relic's. Kahoot stays P4. Relic's to the line. It stays P8. Does Josh have enough to beat Betsy? No, he doesn't. Is Oz Betsy on pole position for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix? What a lap. And that was pretty awesome. What can you say? But there it is. Betsy on top here at the moment. Well, not at the moment. On top right now. Betsy qualifies fastest. Josh second. Jenny Gooch, Kahoot, Reedy, Jake, Jackos, Relic's, Kruder, and Rapid Willie. As we get set for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So, who are we thinking is going to win the race? Give us your race predictions, everybody. Who you think is going to get the win? Who's going to maybe get a sneaky podium? Give us your thoughts, because I tell you what, it's going to be a very exciting race. Baku always brings that out, and possible safety cars. There's the order. Jenny, the only one on softs. I see a couple at the back, Sun on the hard tyres. What is this going to do in terms of Noodles Championship? Don't forget, in the championship, as of right now, has someone ready up too early? Some people won't be happy with that. As of right now, it's just 8 points separating Kahoot and Noodles. Betsy, who's here right now, is P14 in the championship. Josh, 6th in the championship. So how's that going to all play out in the long run here? Who's going to be on what strategies? Who's going to do what? Is the question on everyone's mind right now. So you can see in clear day, it's only Jenny Gooch starting the softs. Every single car in the field is on mediums by Jenny. So good luck to Jenny. But Jenny's in P3. If Jenny wants to cause havoc in this race on the soft tyres, P3 is a nice spot to be in. No doubt about it. P3 is a very nice spot to be in right now. So yeah, that's not too bad. Wow. Strap yourself in. What is going to happen in this race? Who's going to show their hand in this one? Who's going to show the cards they want to be dealt with? That's going to be the question here at the moment. So Betsy, Josh. Can Josh get a good start? Starts have not been his good forte here so far this season. And want to move his way up, no doubt about it. And boy, are we going to see an early safety car? Is the question on everyone's lips. So it's Betsy, Josh, Jenny Gooch, Kahoot, and Reedy. That's your top 5. How's this going to play out in terms of the championship? How's this going to play out in the overall in Formula OCE? That's going to be the real question here at the moment. Betsy now lines up. Noodles down in P19. We'll be just having a cautious race, I feel like, and hoping for the best. So it's Betsy, Josh, Jenny, Kahoot, Reedy. Your top 5. 26 laps of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix is about to get underway. And Noodles now will line up in P19. And here we go. They're waiting for the lights around Baku. For 26 laps here in Azerbaijan, it's racing. And Josh did not get a great start, but Betsy's flown away at the front. Very good start by us, Betsy. Jenny in P2 as expected on those soft tyres. But it's Josh now down to P3. Greedy tries to fight for it. And it's pretty calm between everybody behind. Very calm. Very, very calm. Everyone gets away with drama and gets away with everything. Betsy leads. Jenny, Josh, Reedy and Kahoot. There's a car around, I think. It might be Pinju. Yeah, Pinju's around. As Jackos now trying to get close here to Kruder. Willie's sitting there behind. And everybody trying to strap themselves in here to position. So Betsy with a great jump. The Alfa Romeo doing very nicely. And that's what Betsy will want to be. Because now Jenny's got the blockade of Josh. So, well, there'll be the blockade for Betsy. Because Josh now will have to try to find way past Jenny here. For position. And that is Pinju in the wall. Betsy now, as Kahoot and Reedy go side by side. It looks like Kahoot's got the move done. Reedy goes down to P5 now. And Jake now will try to get up in this fight. Does Reedy fight for this back? There's no DRSs yet, but that DRS will help him out in a couple of laps' time. And here comes Jake now to try to look for the move. Oh, we got close to the back of Reedy there. Very, very close to the back of Reedy. So these three, all for P4 right now. Surprisingly, Reptile, who's now in, he's got damage. So he may have been caught up in an incident at certain points as well. Noodle's now trying to get closer to Hartwiggy. This is for peak 14. Got Chris up ahead. And Reptile will be one of the ones that will know that Baku's another place where you just got to survive. If we have multiple safety cars at certain points, that's what's going to help. That's what's going to cause the chaos and more retirements. We saw it in Tier 3. So, got to have that in your mind. Jenny now right at the back here, Betsy. Betsy does not need to defend this. If I'm Betsy, I wouldn't be used up all my ERS here on Jenny. You'd be patient, because Jenny's just going to be trying to fly away here. Because if you're in a good position right now, which Betsy is, you're just trying to think about your own race. Because I feel like Jenny is in a different race towards you. As Jenny now will look for the lead. Possibly. Doesn't use the RS surprisingly. Now Jenny does, and that should be enough for the move. Does Betsy fight it? No. Betsy thinks better. Best thing for Betsy to do is just sit behind. Oh, there's drama behind! Reedy, I think, had a spin. I think it may have been Reedy, or could have been Jake. And that's just called Spedlam behind. Wow. As our Willie now looks for the move here on Reedy, and we'll get it done. Oh boy. This moves Jake down to P9. Relic's now up into P10. So everybody a little bit shaky here at the moment in this one. And yeah, if I'm Betsy, I'm just trying to use Jenny as the DRS because Josh is now coming. And Kahoot is right there as well. Championship leader update, he's down P15. Could Kahoot take the championship lead here today? Is the question. Draco's now trying to get closer to Karuda. Karuda doing very nicely in P5 right now. Probably the best position he's been in this season. And we'll see now Betsy. Won't be this lap. But Betsy now. Use that DRS. We'll have the DRS there, yep. Gets the DRS. I wouldn't be trying to pass Jenny and Money. Might. Supra's out. Betsy goes for the lead because it could be a point. Virtual safety car. And that is a beautiful move. And it's turned into a safety car. And Hartway. Whoa, okay. Hartwiggy's out as well. Let's go on board here with Reptile. Some of the drivers who passed the pit lane when it was VSC might be kicking themselves. But what can you really do here on lap 3 when everyone's on mediums? No, we're not getting a good shot. So Supra crashed here first. And then my guess is Hartwiggy just followed. And we have our first safety car of Tier 1 this season. First safety car of Tier 1. Wow. And you see there the new system on the game, and I think that is actually worthy of a safety car because you had Supra in the wall and then Hartwiggy went in the walls right after. That is definitely worth a safety car, so the game actually did very well there. I give the game credit there. So what do people do? Do you risk going on the hards to the end now? Or do you look at your own race and just think, oh, there probably might be another safety car since we're all bunched up again? Do we just refocus? That's certain things you have to focus on here, really. So, feel like Jenny will come in. I can't see Jenny not pitting. Betsy will stay out, and no, Jenny stays out. That's a surprise to me. I don't think we're going to see anyone else in unless they take the risk for hards. Yeah, no. It's just way too early. A Supra, of course. Lee's. And yeah, pretty much everyone else stays out. And that's how things play out here at the moment on lap 5 of 26 of this race. But, wow. All happening here at the moment. A lot of drama throughout the field. And fast up so far is by Kahoot. Let's have a look at the positions change. Noodle 6. Biggest loss is Reptile. So it's pretty steady at the moment. Everyone's taking it pretty steadily. Everyone's taking their easy time. So it's very interesting to see how it all plays out here at the moment. And Josh calls for that 5 seconds. And I'm actually seeing here that Hartwig actually spun, so something has gone down between Hartwig and Super actually. So we've missed that completely. So there's been an incident between those two actually. So, wow. Fascinating to say the least. How it's all played out between the guys at the back there. That's cost to DNS. Super saying he lost the back end and was pushing to get out of the DRS of Chris, so there you go. That's how it's all played out here at the moment. And we're going to have a bit, we'll probably go one more lap here, wait on Pinju to catch up to the line. Ooh. So, you got Betsy, Jenny, Josh, Kahoot, Kruder, Jackos, Willie, Reedy, Jake, Relics, Abyss, Chris, Noodles, Vaughn, Chunky, Reptile, and Pinju. So, that's the field right now. And that beautiful red safety car up ahead. Bring the cars around here at the moment, which is 20 to go, coming up very shortly. I think we're going to see an absolute showdown here in this next part of the race, because first safety car of the season, it's just going to open things up and everybody's just going to be trying their heart out here at the moment. That's pretty much what it's going to be. So, safety car should be in this lap. Safety car should be in this lap. And don't be surprised if we see another one here in Baku. Because everyone will be buying for position, especially on this safety car restart. And Betsy's just raw and ready to go. What a move that was on Jenny before the safety car was brought out. Great move. Pinju hasn't caught up yet, which worries me that we might get another lap here under the safety car. We may get another lap. Yeah, we will. Because Pinju's taking the side. So we're going another lap around Baku. And it's going to be to see how it all plays out here at the moment between these drivers. But Of course, folks, it's been very interesting the last few days because, well, we don't forget we have a shirt that if you're willing to buy, Pricey should look into trying to get the link of the shirt in the chat actually. I think you could do that. Put in the link of the shirt, the apostrophe, the exclamation mark shirts maybe. Might look into that. Or merch. FormulaOCE, of course, the Sully's shirts. Of course, don't forget they feel soft and they're very lightweight. With the right amount of stretch, ladies and gentlemen, the right amount of stretch. Because you know what? You love to just stretch it out. The t-shirts are comfy. They're flattering. They feel so good and make you look good wearing them. Well, yeah, especially with that FormulaOCE logo on it. Sully's t-shirts are made of a thicker, and of course we love thick, heavier cotton. Ooh. But it's still soft and comfy, so they feel great. But they won't fall. Fall? They won't fall? I might be reading this wrong. Sully's shirts, don't forget, they feel soft. And there is, of course, a coaster. A beacon, a cooler. An esky. No, not an esky. Wish there was an esky. Feels good. And if everybody can try to clip that and send it to Dutchy, I'm sure he would appreciate me doing that plug. I will do the exact same sponsor ad again if we get another safety car. So stay tuned for that if that does come. Finally, the safety car's back in. Because I was waiting for Pinju. It's Betsy, Jenny, Josh, Kahoot, and Kruder. Still in the top 5, by the way. Kruder doing superbly here tonight. On lap 7 of 26. Betsy and Jenny. What kind of start time will Jenny get here at the moment? As Reedy rejoins back in. 17 drivers still here. What chaos will this bring? Betsy goes. Betsy's gone. Has that caused drama at the back? Kind of a little bit of drama. But everyone's a little bit steady as Jake now looks for the move here. Oh, there's more chaos. Jackos, Kruna. A little bit of contact sitting there behind. And Reedy's gone off circuit, it looks like. Oh, what's happened to Josh? Oh, I've missed that. And the curse on Stun, the front row continues. Willie and Kruder's gone. It's Chaos Central in Baku. And Kruder. Boy, that will build frustration. Betsy still leads. Kahoot third. Jackos in fourth. The Ferrari team manager will be going wild. As now Willie now trying to see if he can get close up here to Jackos. Jake near there as well. Noodles in the top 10 now. Oh, Willie got close there to the wall at the castle. And that top 3 have a gap right now. So a lot of chaos ensuing here in Baku. No DNFs from it. But everyone all so close together. Kruder will have to come into the lane. But if I'm Kruder, I would not be retiring the pits because you never know. You can, well, never mind, he retired on track. And is that a safety car? It is. Dear God. It's on standard, everybody. It's on standard. That's, oh, Betsy! That was close. Coot stays out. Boy, that was close from Betsy there. Jeez. Sauce on for Betsy. Wow. So Betsy goes to Sauce. But you know what? Relic Sauce as well. Going to Sauce here may not be a bad strategy. Because if these guys should still have a fresh set of Sauce in them left. If you can go soft to soft here, or maybe another safety car, if you have another set of mediums on you, another safety car comes out, another set of mediums on you, got another set of mediums, or got another set of Sauce. So that's actually pretty smart for these guys to go on the soft tyres here, because it could help you in the long run. And Betsy mediums not too bad. Sorry, Jenny on mediums. Jenny could be doing alright here at the moment. Wow. So Kruder brings out the safety car at the castle. I mean, these drivers will be a bit frustrated with another safety car, but it is Baku. I mean, Baku and Monaco are very high on safety cars. They are. They just are. So, yeah. But when we come to tracks like Canada next week, more open wide circuits, France, when you get up to circuits like that, the safety car possibility will be a little bit more lower. So, as we watch probably Canada, you get 10 safety cars next week. But everyone caught up, so we should only have one more lap of the safety car possibly. And folks, since I've already done this once and I didn't do it really well, we're going to do another advert here for Sally's t-shirts. Hopefully I've got a PC next week, by the way. Stay tuned for that. We could have a very nice stream next week, but we'll wait and see. Of course, sponsors here for FormulaOCE. Betsy comes in. We'll come back to the sponsorship in a second. Bissin as well. What are these guys doing? Ah, I know what they're doing. Okay, never mind. They're doing the old sneaky here. They're doing the old sneaky. Come in on a set of Sauce, and then come straight back in and put another set of mediums on. Okay. I didn't think of that. I completely forgot. That's my stupid fault there. I completely forgot about that. It's one of these tracks where you can do the sneaky Baku, where if you start on mediums, come on, put a set of soft tyres on, and then come straight back in on mediums. That will hurt Betsy, but it's okay, because still half of the field still get the pit. So, of course, sponsors here at FormulaOCE, Sully's t-shirts. Of course, Sully's shirts, they feel soft. They're very lightweight. With the right amount of stretch, because you love the right amount of stretch, you need to really enjoy the stretch. Sully's shirts are comfortable and flattering, of course. I can't edit. They feel good and make you look good wearing them, especially with that FormulaOCE logo on them. Sully's t-shirts are made of thicker, and we love thick. Heavier cotton, but it's still soft, comfy. Oh yes, you love the comfort. So they feel great, but they won't fall. And don't forget, of course, the good old beer cooler. The good old, you want it to have a drink when you feel bad about what happened in your race. That's what you want. Sully shirts. They feel very comfy. As we're about to get underway here, safety car restarts. It is Kahoot, Willie, severe collision, Jackos and Jake. And they can't get that taken off if they do pit again. So, if they do pit again, but they can get it taken off if they do not pit again. So, Jackos and Jake probably will not have to. Oh, Willie's around! Oh my goodness me! That's a spin. There's more collisions. There's more chaos. Oh, there's cars everywhere. What's happened? Betsy's in the wall. What has happened here? There's just chaos. And it may have... I will spec... Oh, Jake's in the wall. That's a big hit. That's a big collision. That's a big collision. I will suspect what may have happened in just a second. As... Oh, that's a Ferrari off as well. Jenny now's going to try to come through here. Oh, dearie me. There is chaos. Cars have got 5-second penalties all over the place. Dear oh dear, what's happened? I suspect, as Pinju has left the session, I suspect Reedy's car may, under safety car, this is not Reedy's fault by the way, because I've experienced this before. Reedy's car, and he might have been in the top, he may have just been in the top 10, Reedy, as Jenny now threw on Chunky. Reedy's car might have caused chaos, and some cars probably would have got a invalidated pass. Invalid pass, you're not allowed to pass. And that's just caused the team effect behind because everyone's going slowly. That's what I suspect may have happened. Or something else has completely happened. That's my guess there. Reptile now passing Chunky Snags. Reptile's probably going to try to go to the end here. Relic's now through as Jackos comes in. Anyone else got some damage? Jake, obviously, damage. Oh boy. It's all happening here at the moment. Abyss now trying to come through here as Relics comes through on Chunky Snags. And Chunky now trying to see what he can maybe do here at the moment. As now Betsy, Jackos, Rapid Willie and Jake. There's still 16 cars in this race, by the way. We're coming to the halfway point, so not over. It's not over yet, folks. As now Relics looks for the move here on Reptile. Reptile, I don't think will challenge it. Smartly. Yep, he does not challenge it. Reptile's just going to continue on here because Reptile's just trying to go to the end. Oh, Rapid Vaughn's sitting there behind. Abyss right up there as well. Chunky's slow a little bit here at the moment. Vaughn sitting there behind. Chris, Abyss as well. As Vaughn now trying to close up here on Chunky. Just not enough for the time being. Oh, just wait for the straight, mate. The McLaren now trying to see if he can get close to the Ferrari for the move, and he should get it done easily. Got the ERS and gets this move complete. Another move done behind Abyss and Chris. Chris actually, I think, making the move here on Abyss? Possibly. Yeah, he will. And yeah, Chris does. So Chris comes through. Josh sitting there behind here now. Joshua's around at one point. Now in a pretty nice position here for good points. So look out for Josh here in the latter stages of this race. Betsy with the fastest lap of the race out of frustration. Wow. And by the way, Noodles is in second. Noodles in second place right now is unbelievable. Reedy now trying to get close up here to Josh. Reedy having some wheel issues at the moment. Trying to see if he can get up into that top 10. Oh, something's happening. I think Chunky may have just gotten all wrong at the castle, and it's almost caused a 3-car pile-up. But everyone taking it steady for now. Abyss, Josh, all here, Reedy there as well. It's pretty steady in the top few at the moment, but these boys are going at it. Going at sheep stations here at the moment. Absolute sheep stations here in Baku. As we're at the halfway point of this race. Josh now trying to get close. Chunky is going to lose 3 positions on 1 straight. Oh, it's about to be 3 wide. Chris now side by side with Abyss. Oh, what's happened? Oh my goodness me, it's 4 wide almost. Oh, there's more contact behind. Josh has a moment. Reedy's in there behind. With a watchful eye, Chris is coming out of this unscathed. I think there was 2 cars that maybe went wide. Josh tried to go for it, and it was just, oh. And now Josh in the wall. Folks, who knows? Who knows who's going to win this race, honestly. Anybody could win this race. It's on for young and old here in Baku. And Pinju now trying to get up to the back of Chunky Snakes here, full position. Chunky may have damage. Maybe has damage. Because he's struggling a little bit. He's struggling a lot in that Ferrari. And Pinju now trying to get up to the back of him here for P11. So, it's all going down here in Baku. Abyss now close up to Chris again. And Jenny's now close up in this fight here. Is Jenny going to try to go in the end on these tyres? Kahoot and Noodles have done 13 laps on these mediums. Jenny would have to do at least 15. But another thing to remember is the safety car. If that comes out. Abyss through on Chris. And now Pinju's through on Chunky. Chunky is just losing position after position here at the moment for the Ferrari. And Chris there will sit behind Abyss here. Chris probably going to the end as well. So top 2 yet to pit. Relics and Vaughn will probably pit again. Jenny, I don't think will. So it's all going down between this top 3 right now, because it's definitely feisty now. When will these 2 come in? Top 2 in the championship, by the way. Noodles and Kahoot. Top 2 in the championship. And Jenny's sitting there right behind. Jenny needs to be patient here. Because Jenny needs to remember here, these 2 yet to pit. Jenny can just be out in front and run Jenny's race, own race. Because there's a very good chance these 2 probably will come in this lap. Let's hold our breath here for a second. This could get ugly. Kahoot, Noodles, Jenny. This top 3. Jenny now using the ERS, but again, Jenny might have to think here because these 2 could come in. Noodles goes for the move, but Coot might be pitting. No, Coot's not pitting. So Jenny will try to look for the lead here on Noodles. Oh, close as you want to get, but Noodles holds on. So championship leader takes the lead. Relics and Vaughn in as I expected. Reptile P4 right now, Abyss catching him. But I'll have to worry about certain cars pitting here soon, very shortly, because you gain a lot of time here in Baku when you pit for a fresh set of tyres. Josh is through on Chris as well, by the way. Jenny now closing up here on Noodles. And Jenny just needs to be patient. Jenny knows he has the better tyres. Don't need to go for an unnecessary move here. You really don't. Sector 2. Oh, it's Kahoot! I am stupid. I am stupid. Corner, he's done it at. Oh, he's done a Leclerc. Oh dear. Dutchy will be throwing chips right now at the wall because AlphaTauri could have taken the overall lead here today. He's out. Is that a safety car? I'd think that would be. Yeah, it is. Because he's right out on the middle of the circuit. Yeah, that's definitely a safety car. Our third safety car of the day. Second the championship Noodles is in. What does Jenny do? Jenny will stay out. I suspect Reptile will come in. Abyss and Josh will probably stay out. That's what Jenny needs, is for these guys to stay out. Josh comes in though. Noodles in. Soft tires. Reptile. What does he do? Soft tires. They should be all softs here. So the one thing Jenny needs right now is for Abyss to hold up Noodles by a lot. Relics on those mediums. This could still not be the last safety car of the day, folks, because now everybody's on a fresh set of sauce. Everybody will be gunning for position. Betsy with another wing change and mediums on. Oz, Betsy, just not his day. Wow. And Jackal stays out on a set of hard tyres. Might be the wrong choice there for Jackos. So it's Jenny and Abyss. Boy oh boy. Strap yourself in, because this could get very entertaining or ugly. One of the two. And Jake down at P15. He could spring a surprise and come out of nowhere. So Noodles now. Boy. Our championship leader. Third place. Kahoot gone. So, if I look at this right now, yeah, Noodles will remain championship leader today. He will not lose. He will not lose the championship lead today, Rapid Noodles. AlphaTauri could still take the overall in FormulaOCE, maybe today. It depends on what happens with Noodles and Reedy in this race, so we'll have to wait and see. Williams could keep that overall, no doubt about it. As Jake now, so should have one more lap on the safety car here, and it'll be what? 8 to go in Baku. 8 to go in Baku. So hold your breath, because this could get feisty. No doubt about it. Man, oh man. So Kahoot down in P16, out of the race. And that is a big story there after his win in Monaco. And if Noodles comes through and wins this race, boy, Noodles could have a huge lead in this championship. A huge lead. Could be back to 30 at least. It could be at least over 30 points. Man. We'll keep an eye on that championship standings throughout the week. This boy could chop and change, no doubt about it. Next week is the Canadian Grand Prix. The Corner Cut Grand Prix. So we'll be focusing on those penalties come Canada. By the way, everyone's 5 seconds has gone. You might have thought about earlier. Everybody's 5 second penalties have gone. But Canada will be focusing on those penalties, no doubt about it. Because those are always the story around the Canadian Grand Prix next week. And as I say again, maybe we could be a good stream next week. We'll wait and see. It might not be next week. It might be the week after. To be confirmed. Keep an eye out on the Discord, because we could have a very good stream system come the coming weeks. For Tier 1, that is. For Tier 1. Tier 2, Tier 3 will always stay the same. Tier 1 may look a little different in the next coming weeks. Just keep an eye on that. But restart now. Willie will be hoping not to spin again, as Jenny, Abyss, Noodles, Relics, and Reptile. Reptile, look out for him too. Noodles sitting there as well. And another thing around here we've got to watch out for is Does anyone have any cheeky 2 warnings? Could that hurt them towards the end of this one? When does Jenny go? Oh, it's caused a bit of chaos behind. Oh boy, hold your breath. Because I am. Because this is going to get feisty. Jenny's waiting to the last second, which Jenny can do. But this is just going to ramp everyone up behind. Jenny is literally waiting to the line. And you're allowed to do it. Jenny goes. Abyss there behind. Relics. Oh, this has caused drama behind. Everyone's pretty safe and sound. Well done, Tier 1 boys. Jenny's got that good jump. That's what Jenny needed, but Noodles is through. So Jenny will be nervous, to say the least, when Noodles is coming. So well done to everyone. I've got to give a round of applause to everyone here in the Tier 1, because a late restart by Jenny there can cause drama. There might be cars with damage, maybe, who knows. It's Reedy now, Jackos. But yeah, everyone did really well in that restart. Well done to everybody. It's Reedy and Jackos. Reedy through to P6. But the one to watch now is Noodles. After starting in last, is trying to close up here for P1. Reedy now close up here on Reptile. Oh, you don't want to do it there. He thought about it, but boy, if you try to look for a move there would have been contact. Guarantee it. So he's got to wait for the straight. Pinju's in there behind as well. Pinju, is it a points day for the first time for Haas? In Tier 1, we'll have to wait and see. Relics now, trying to close up here on Abyss. Here for position. And what does Jenny have to do? Jenny just has to maintain that ERS. And then once Noodles is a threat, you use it up. And he might be a threat now, because Noodles is coming. And it might not be enough to hold him off. Jenny defends. Side by side these two will go, and Jenny will hold on. The best place for Noodles to get this done is the front straight. You're not going to do it on that second straight. You're just not. Because the guy that you're trying to pass can definitely get a good comeback on you. But if you get it on that front straight, you're looking good. You're absolutely looking good. Another big battling going behind. Oh, Reedy! No, no, no. He's held back. Well done, Reedy, to hold back there, though. Jake is around. It's not been a good day. The fall of grace from Red Bull at the moment. It's just not going well. After the superb performance in Bahrain, it's just going downhill. This is where Noodles is going to get him. This is where Noodles is going to get him. Patience. You got the ERS. You look for it. And he's going to look for it now. But the only thing Jenny could do is force him to do it around the outside. That's your only really option for Jenny to do, is you got to force him to try to do it around the outside. Relics is making for the move on Abyss. And the chance for Noodles to do is do the crisscross on him. He almost did it, but he didn't get enough. Now he's got DRS. It should be enough now. Oh, close as you want to get. I wish the game would give me a better camera angle. Jenny tries to send it, but it's not going to be enough. Noodles is gone, and Noodles will go on to win the race, unless he makes a mistake. Noodles is gone. Relics in P3. Reedy now trying to come into P3 now because he's in 4th. Abyss, then it's Reptile. Jackos is still doing pretty nicely in 7th. But wowee. So Noodles is gone unless he makes an error in these last few laps, which I don't think he'll do. Vaughan and Betsy now go side by side. And the only thing that's going to help Jenny in any possible way is the safety car, and Jenny gets the better jump on this restart. Jake is out. It's another casualty, and it's a safety car. It's another casualty at the castle. Boy, oh boy. And it's our fourth safety car of the day. Again, it's Baku. You can't really do much about it when it's Baku. As I said again, Canada, I suspect we won't have as many safety cars. Don't think when it, maybe a couple of cars in the back, maybe come in for a fresh set of sauce. Really, if they've got a fresh set of sauce left, you may as well. If you've got a little bit of damage, you pit. But Jenny, also put Jenny pitting. So Jenny now is going to has to get the good restart. So this is going to be mind games now between these two. As Betsy has retired. Is that on track? I think Betsy has. What's happened there? I thought we'd get a good angle of this here for you. And yeah, there's Betsy. Dear oh dear. So we're now down to 13. Wow. So Betsy out. Disappointing for Betsy. Disappointing day. Because that could have been a race win day for Betsy, or at least a podium. But Betsy will move on to Canada and try to improve. Our last safety car of the day, this will be. No doubt. Because we'll restart with 3 to go. And of course, no safety car comes out with 3 laps to go. So Noodles and Jenny. Again, Jenny needs that good start. Jenny needs to hope he gets the good jump on Noodles and pressure him at turn 1. Because that's what he needs to do. He's not going to make the move at turn 1, but if he pressures him enough for Noodles to maybe make a mistake and go wide and get the run him into turn 2, that's his only hope. So this will be interesting. And Noodles' probably best bet is to go early. Not go too late. Because I think that'll be more of an advantage to Jenny. But actually, it might be more advantage to Noodles. So, yeah. We're going to have a 3-lap dash here at Baku. I'm still going to say that it's anyone's race to win. If Noodles gets the jump, and if he's at least half a second up, come turn 2, he's won. But if Jenny's on his tail, Jenny may have a chance to go for the move. And what Relics is hoping for is these two to have chaos up ahead. Same what's Reedy thinking. Abyss will be thinking the same. They'll be all thinking the same behind. Because that's what they'll want with these last 3 laps. But it's going to be interesting. And with no DRS till the end, that's another thing. If Jenny can somehow get that move done, that's advantage to Jenny. That's advantage. Because then Noodles does not have that DRS in his repertoire. I can't speak English today. So that's going to be an interesting story here. And that's going to be an interesting story on this restart. Because with not having DRS, boy, everyone's going to be buying full position. 3-lap dash. No more safety cars. Who's going to win? Jenny and Noodles. Could say Relic's in the fight as well, and Reedy too. Reedy could maybe stick on the podium. Depending what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Dutchie, if that's true, Frizy is wrong. You can blame Frizy. Here we go. What's going to go down? I'm going to watch this from Jenny's point of view, because this is going to be important. Jenny needs to be right on the tail of Noodles here. I'm surprised he's not right. Yeah, now he goes right to left. That's what he needs to do. This is going to be tense. He's moving right up on him. Ah, Noodles has got him. I feel like Jenny just wasn't right on him, in my opinion. But meanwhile, Relics tries to look around the outside. This allows Reedy to come through. Reedy through the third. Oh, he's hit Jenny. Oh, there's more chaos. Abyss could come through here in a second. Noodles is one unless he makes a mistake. Here comes Reedy now and Jenny. Oh boy. And that all started because of Relics trying to go around the outside of Jenny and it didn't work. Man, oh man. Reedy now trying to see if he can get close to Jenny here. And Noodles had a beautiful safety car restart. Beautiful. And all he can do, he's got 2.3 seconds. Noodles could literally just go into cruise control. Could this be another Williams 1-2? And could Frizy have to give out more subs in the Twitch? He should give out 10 free shirts from Sully Shirts. As now Relics right in this free. And X3 could be on the podium. Relics needs to try to get closer to this fight because it could go down like crazy. Well, this Reed now closing up right on Jenny. Give me a better camera angle, thank you, Jenny. And Reedy go side by side. Reedy looks for the crisscross. Beautiful by Reedy, but just not enough. Just not enough. 3-second lead for Noodles now. It's going to be second win of the season. Reedy just doesn't have enough for this move. Vaughan right up there as well in P6, doing very nicely. Willie and Josh. Boy, Josh was in a great position this race and he's down in 11th. Told you, it's the front row curse. It's the front row curse for Josh. That's what it is. Vaughan now trying to get closer to Abyss. Oh, Abyss goes a bit deep there. Relics is struggling. So it might be a battle here for second. That's what it might be. This is the battle for second. Everybody now trying to see what they can possibly do here in this one. Oh, an Abyss! Oh, what's happened here? Relics and Abyss. Or has Relics just had a moment? It may have been Relics gone in the wall. I don't think Abyss was involved in it. That's brought Abyss into fourth. And Reptile, look at this group. Oh, my days. Let's just watch Reedy here real quick because this is a poor position. Willie's out. Willie out. Frizy's wrong. DRS is enabled. Let's watch this group. Fawn, Abyss, Reptile, Chris in this fight, trying to go around the outside of his teammate. Pinju in this as well. He's in the points. Oh, my days. What about, this is for second, so let's see what Reedy does. Looks, it's not enough. Reedy might be thinking the front straight. Look at this, it's almost free wide. As Abyss now, the two Alpine boys are working together. and they're working well. 5th and 6. Oh, someone's around behind. It's Jackoth, and Chunky, the ever fighter that he is in the points. But we're on the final lap. Reedy will be thinking the front straight. That's where you got to do it. No, unless he makes a mistake like that. He has to have a perfect couple of corners here. He has to be right on Jenny if he wants a chance. Pinju's had a moment. No way. There's Pinju's around. He had a points in the bag and he's gone. Ferrari are going to get double points. Noodles is going to win it, but how can you keep your eyes off this? Reedy and Jenny. That's beautiful for Reedy. He's got to be patient. I apologise to Noodles that I'm showing him. Noodles is going to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, but here comes Reedy. DRS isn't enough for second. Oh, he's going to have him too easily. And it's a Williams 1-2. It will be a Williams 1-2 because Reedy has... Reedy left the session at certain points, so it will be a Williams 1-2. So Noodles gets it done. It'll be Noodles from Reedy, from Jenny here in this one. Reedy, if you're watching, you did get second, my friend. You did get second. You did get second. You did get second. It's a glitch in this game that just never gets fixed. Of someone leaving the lobby, and yeah, so Reedy, you will get second. I just said you got second, bro. Are you not listening? I've said you got second 50 times. I don't know how many times I have to repeat myself. Especially when I'm the Tier 1 moderator. It's going to be Noodles, it's going to be Reedy, and then it's going to be Jenny. That is your top 3. It will be sorted due to Jenny having to leave the lobby due to wheel issues. So that's your results. But you move Reedy up in the 3rd, and you move Vaughn, Reptile, and Chris down positions. That's how it will be. And Ferrari get double points here in Azerbaijan. Wow. So I'll invite the top 3. Get to Reedy. There we go. Got it. Boom. Too easy. And we'll be able to show the cars this week. Because people decided to ready up. Finally. About time. But let's move on now. Start things off here with Jenny in P3. Talk us through your race. Managed to hold off just to get the podium. And talk us through it.
Yes, started... what was it, P3? On the soft tyre, everyone else was on the medium. Was everyone else on the field on mediums?
Yes.
Yes. I felt a bit out of place there, but I felt like the soft was a better tire to start on. Starting on a way up through the field. I don't even know. I can't even remember the start of the race. There's lots of safety cars, and they kind of ruined my race. There was one point I actually got it because I was never going to pit again. The safety car come out at that terrible time where I could have just kept going and finished 30 seconds ahead of everyone. And that kind of ruined it a bit. And there was another safety car that bunched everyone up again. And then I would have got second behind Noodles. But then that safety car brought Reedy all over the back of me on those last few laps there. But my tyres were fine. If you're interested, they're on 30% at the end of that. From however many laps that was. Got to set your setup all about the tyre where same in Spain, whatever, 28 laps or something like that.
Yeah, well there you go. tyres just howling on there, but still managed to get onto the podium. Congratulations as we move on to Williams and Reedy. P2, talk us through that after a few issues in the race on your end, but managed to get through and get on the podium.
I've got absolutely no clue what happened, to be honest. I had to restart my game 3 times, every safety car besides the last. I just had the wheel glitch all race, and it came good for like the last quarter of the race, which was really fortunate. What did I do? I started on the mediums. I actually don't know what happened during the race because it was such a blur to me. I had to restart the game multiple times, but I was on the preferred tyre at the end, and then I just made sure I didn't lunge Jenny. I waited till the last corner. I saw he was trying to sort of slow me down a bit to get the run off the corner, but that didn't work, and I ended up getting P2. But a great job for great job to Noodles again for another win. So yeah, Willie's 1-2. That's good.
Yeah, Williams 1-2 and getting the second place done. Congratulations. As we move on to Noodles, P1. Talk us through that race. Getting that soft tyre in the end, the last bit helped you out there, but getting the job done that you needed to do.
Yeah. Happy. The last 3 laps I just dumped it just to get away. And I was very, shy in the last couple of turns, sort of one straight. I knew I was going to lose the back end, so I was very careful today. But I'm very happy.
We have no audio, by the way, for that thing.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, didn't you?
Okay, I did it.
Real quick, yeah, real quick. Just
The ra-
talk us race real quick.
Yeah, the
real
race.
quick.
The race was just 19th to first. That was very good to get. Then a lot of safety cars would come out, and the front would be very packed. So yeah, just went.
Yeah. Well, congrats either way on the win and extending your championship lead as well, and for Williams in both championships. But that's about does it here for Baku. And next week we are in Canada for the 5th round of the championship. Join us on Friday night for tier number 3 and then back here on Sunday for the Canadian Grand Prix. Until then, it's a goodbye.